And hello, welcome to OurVentura TV. I'm MB Hanrahan, and today my guest is Shayna Metzner, and we are going to talk about laundry love. And I'm just going to give it right over to you. Tell us the story of laundry love.
Awesome. Thanks, MB, for inviting me to talk about laundry love, a deep passion over 20 years, really. And the laundry love actually was established here in Ventura about 20 years ago. And it was birthed out of a community, a church called the Bridge. And we had a member of our community named T-Bone. And this was kind of a young group of people. And they were like, how do we come alongside you? He was living outside at the beach. He's unfortunately no longer with us. But at the time, he was part of our community. And they said, how can we come alongside? You know, people bring sandwiches. What is it that you really need? And he goes, you know, if I had clean clothes, people would treat me like a human being. And that really resonated. It was like, oh wow, this is something we could do. This is solvable. So we launched Laundry Love, and basically it's just a service where we show up at a laundromat once a month on a certain night. We work with the laundromat owner, and we bring quarters and soap and dryer sheets and pizza or music or whatever, and it's a group of volunteers, and we just assist in covering the cost of doing their laundry. It's usually a couple hours in the morning or the evening. Um, After COVID, when COVID hit, all the locations shut down. We were up to 4 locations here locally, but globally, especially in the nation, there's hundreds of locations that have started, where the first one is started in Ventura.
Of the same laundry love, this exact program.
This exactly,
Wow.
this exact
Okay.
movement. I mean, it took off like wildfire because people were looking for a way to connect with their neighbors, to serve, to come alongside. And this was an easy, reproducible thing that you could really make it your own. You know, you don't have to be a church. You can just be any kind of group of people that want to work together. And you really, it's it's human dignity at, you know, at its core, really. Um, so right now we only have one Laundry Love running currently after COVID, and it's up and running behind Vaughn's at the Mission Plaza Laundromat, and it's the second Saturday monthly. If you want to know more about other locations, we're working hard to get more volunteers on board to start new locations. There's a location in a couple locations in Ojai, Simi Valley, Fillmore, Santa Paula, Santa Barbara, tons of locations in California. LaundryLove.org is where you can find out where they are. If people want to get involved, all you really need to do is like find a local location, go visit, check it out. And it doesn't take much to start your own.
Wow, that's incredible. So you say that the volunteers bring all the supplies. Is it, and it's a big organization now. How do you fund this organization?
Well, so it's really local. So LaundryLove.org is a national organization. We're actually going to be doing a conference this summer where all the different Laundry Love owner or leaders are going to get together and share best practices and you know all that kind of stuff. And we've got some big sponsors. I can't remember the name of the I think it's wash laundry sheets eco something, but anyway,
okay, you get sponsors. Yeah,
we've got a few sponsors, but as far as the funding goes, it's all locally managed and organized. So for example, my Laundry Love that I used to run, it was just donations. And basically once we were really busy, it was about $500 a month. But if you get a group of people at $50 a piece, you could cover the cost. And also the laundry mat owners, they make excellent partners when you find a good one, and they might give away some free washes, so it's not that expensive.
That is so cool. What have you personally, because you've been in the trenches, so to speak, do you interface with the people? Do you get a feeling for their response? I mean, it's kind of self-evident how I like to wash my clothes, okay? And I know how it feels like to be in clean clothes. So, but share some of your experiences if you have.
Sure. So I think that the you know, there's just a common bond. Everybody needs clean clothes. So it doesn't matter if you're in a house or outside wherever you are, clean clothes are like valuable. So it's an equalizer, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
And I really feel like, we're doing a service for the community. It's a community service, but it's also really about, for me, the volunteers get the most benefit because they get to know their neighbors. They get to, yes, of course, we interact with the guests and we share stories. I mean, you're watching the dryer go around. You're putting you got nothing but time, and so it's really a way, and like a not a it's a simple way to get to know people and have chit chat, and it's not like there's no agenda. It's just we're doing laundry.
Wow. Unless you have something else to add, I think that's a pretty incredible story.
It's a great story.
One more time, how people get in touch.
So just go to laundrylove.org and you can learn all about it. You can learn how to start your own. And then if you want to get a hold of me because you want to start something in Ventura, I'm trying to launch new locations. Like I said, there's only one up and running. We need more locations. You can get my contact information under the Ventura location. My email and my phone number are there.
Shayna, I want to thank you so much for joining us today. And I want to thank you, our audience, for joining us today. This has been MB Hanrahan, and this is Our Ventura, and I'll see you next time.